Sketch Vibe Studios, Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum, Episode 61, There Will Be No Black Messiah. The final warning. The rebellion was growing, and the Iron Warden knew exactly who stood at its center. Inside her chambers, Lilith confronted Mara, accusing her of turning the workers against the Sanctum, but Mara offered no defense. Instead, she reminded Lilith of who she once was, before power, before fear, before the Iron Legion, a child who laughed, played, and lived among the Black Angel workers. For a moment, forgotten memories returned. Then the Iron Warden hardened her heart once more. She ordered Mara to calm the crowds before more soldiers were sent into the streets. And when Mara appeared, thousands fell silent. The people listened, the people obeyed. Watching from above, Lilith whispered, "There will be no Black Messiah." Meanwhile, the Synod questioned her rule. Some called her weak, some called her old, some believed Judith was the future. Then, deep within the swamps, Jules uncovered the truth. The dead worker carried signs of forbidden Legion technology, proof that something far darker had begun.
Thanks for watching Sketch Vibe Studios' Veiled Divinity.
Sketch Vibe Studios, Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum, Episode 62, The Eyes Above the Storm Before the War. The truth is beginning to surface. Deep within the swamps, Jules discovers impossible evidence surrounding the murdered worker. Forbidden Legion technology, illegal power signatures, proof that someone is hiding the truth. Meanwhile, Mara's words continue to haunt the Iron Warden, memories of a life before power, before fear, before the Iron Legion. But Lilith refuses to let the past weaken her. As rebellion spreads, the Synod begins questioning her rule, and whispers of Judith grow louder. In the present, a small gathering mourns Chava, a funeral overshadowed by the storm approaching the Sanctum. Then far above the clouds, beyond the heavens, Amen watches, silent, unmoving. The Creator says nothing, and beneath his gaze, the final calm begins to fade. War is upon us.
Thanks for watching Sketch Vibe Studios' Veiled Divinity.
Sketch Vibe Studios, Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum, Episode 63, The Summoning, The Eyes Above the Storm, Far beyond the Sanctum, beyond the heavens. Amen watches. The Creator surveys the world below. War, chaos, rebellion, a creation drifting toward ruin. Fire burns within his eyes as nations tear themselves apart. The heavens fall silent. Even the angels dare not speak. Then Amen rises from his throne. His voice crashes across eternity. What a disappointment. What an atrocity. They dare defy their Creator. The stars tremble. Reality bends. Earth shudders beneath his wrath. Across the golden promenade, Gabriel turns. Massive growls. The fairy guards descend from the skies. Then the command echoes throughout heaven. "Bring me Gabriel." The celestial host obeys, for the storm has arrived, and judgment is drawing near. The eyes above the storm. The summoning. War is coming.
Thanks for watching Sketch Vibe Studios' Veiled Divinity.
Sketch Vibe Studios, Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum, Episode 64, The Revelation, The World Before Judgment. Within the infinite cathedral, Amen summons Gabriel before the celestial throne. Before the hosts of heaven, the Creator reveals the earth within his hand, a world scarred by war, consumed by rebellion, drowning in chaos. Fire spreads across nations as darkness grows beneath the firmament. Gabriel watches in silence. The same truth once shown to the architect is now revealed to heaven's greatest warrior. No deception, no speculation, only reality. As the destruction unfolds before him, Gabriel finally understands. The balance is breaking, the world is changing, and the storm approaching creation can no longer be ignored. The revelation, the world before judgment.
Thanks for watching Sketch Vibe Studios' Veiled Divinity.
Sketch Vibe Studios, Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum, Episode 65. The messenger of judgment, the mission to earth. The heavens fell silent. Then, Amen rose from his throne. The age of waiting was over. A decision echoed across heaven. The messenger of judgment was summoned. Gabriel answered the command without hesitation. Even as the architect stood before him, the mission remained unchanged. The time for counsel had passed. The time for action had begun. The gates of heaven opened. Lightning split the firmament. Gabriel spread his wings and descended toward earth, carrying the authority of heaven itself. Far beyond the stars, Lucifer watched, patient, unmoving, not celebrating, not interfering, only watching as heaven made its first move. The command has been given. The messenger is descending. The first descent has begun, and the battle for Earth's firmament begins now.
Thanks for watching Sketch Vibe Studios' Veiled Divinity, Shadows of the Sanctum Week 13 weekly recap. If you enjoyed the story, please like, share, and follow the page for more. Want to support the journey? Feel free to drop a tip in the jar below. Every bit helps me keep creating.